The rivet holes in this assembly have been drilled and dimpled for riveting. Make sure the assembly is properly supported and that the parts are held tightly together. Insert skin fasteners close enough together to maintain perfect alignment. And to prevent wrinkles and bulges. Joints must be tight. When bulges occur between fasteners, they must be corrected. Additional fasteners will smooth out the bulges. If the parts have been properly aligned during preliminary assembly. Check the assembly drawing to be sure you know what type and size of rivet is to be used. Select the proper rivet set for the type of rivet to be used. This is a rivet set for flush rivet. If dirt and chips were left on the rivet set, they would be pounded into the work. Always clean a rivet set before using it. Install the rivet set in the rivet gun. Tighten the rivet set securely in the gun. Use a block of wood to check the operation of the gun. If the gun strikes too hard, decrease the air pressure. The air regulator controls the air pressure and the force of the blows. While the riveter prepares the gun and rivet set, the bucker chooses the proper bucking bar for the job. This is one type of bucking bar. Its shape allows it to be used in many places. The bucking bar must also be absolutely clean. Now, begin the actual riveting job. This is the correct size of flush head rivet for this job. The mark on the head shows that the material in this rivet is correct for the job. Watch how the rivet is driven. Hold the gun firmly with one hand and support against the work with the other. Push the rivet in and out once against the bucker's pressure to find out how much pressure he is using. Square the gun with the work. Square this way and square this way. Operate the rivet gun smoothly and drive each rivet the same way. Drive the rivets with a regular rhythm. Now, watch the bucker. Square the bucking bar with the work to form a good head. Square this way and square this way. Keep the bucking bar square all the time. Judge the riveter's pressure carefully. Apply enough pressure to just balance his pressure. Maintain equal pressure while the rivet is being driven. Here, both driving and bucking can be seen at the same time. Parts are held tightly together by the fasteners. The rivet gun and bucking bar are held square with the work. Equal pressure is maintained on both sides of the rivet. The work and rivet must not move while the rivet is being driven. uniform rhythmic speed helps to drive perfect rivets without damage and waste motion. For this more difficult riveting problem, an extension rivet set is used. A special bucking bar is also needed. The job requires bucking through a lightning hole. Extreme care should be taken not to damage parts when working in tight places. This job requires skill and practice. A special mirror can be used to check the work. With the assembly cut away, the operation can be seen more clearly. The rivet gun and bucking bar are kept square with the work at all times. Equal pressure is maintained on both sides of the work. Here is another situation. In this case, the bucker must reach down between the skins. The bucker works mostly by feel. This takes practice. Pressure must be kept equal and the bucking bar held square. This cutaway assembly shows how the two men work together. Be sure the parts are fastened tightly. Use the proper rivet set for the type of rivet being driven. Use a bucking bar of the correct shape and weight. Square up the rivet gun and bucking bar and keep them square. Maintain equal pressure on both sides of the work. Work with a uniform, rhythmic speed. Riveting aircraft parts is a critical job. Accuracy, skill, and careful workmanship are required.